Shapeshifters. Are you familiar with the term? Perhaps you've heard it in science fiction literature or science fiction movies and TV shows. Shapeshifters, those that can change their shape, change their appearance, change how they look, how you perceive them. Chameleons, perhaps, are something that we consider, in some sense, a shape shifter. It doesn't change its shape, but it does change its color in order to blend in order to hide. Politicians might be some that we would consider to be shape shifters. They change how they see things, how they hear things, how they respond to us. Depending on how the tide is flowing that day, will depend on how they respond and react. I'm not so concerned about those things. I am concerned about how we do it. And one of the reasons I say that is because I think it's easy to change who we are, sort of a Dr. Jekyll, Dr. Hyde, in order to fit into the surroundings around us. That's sometimes helpful, but not always. And sometimes it's done in a very unhealthy way. Gone to the extreme, it's a dissociative disorder. In other words, that we disassociate from who we are, and that's very serious and can be very serious. You know, God says, let your yes be yes and your no be no. In other words, don't fluctuate. Be who you are and be okay with that. After all, He is with you that you are who you are, and God loves you that way. God doesn't require you to become something else in order to be acceptable to Him. He says, come as you are. Just come. Well, the thing is that we sometimes, because of things in our lives, we sort of change our shapes. We go about our lives assessing where other people are, and then we fit that mode. Sometimes we do it by pleasing people, pleasing them and making them the center of our day, the center of our lives. And by doing that, we actually live vicariously through someone else. And that's not, again, it's not healthy for us to do that. And so my challenge today, and for myself and for you, is to just think about, are you falling into the trap of being a shape shifter? Do you change your shape or change who you are depending on who you're around? And if you are, is that fair to you? Is it fair to them and everyone else? Is it something that's healthy for you? Think about that today, would you? Think about how you present yourself when other people are around and how you present yourself when you're just by yourself. Think about that today, would you? Hey, until next time, God bless.